Hi. Good evening, guys. So just now we have completed which one? That first session. Yesterday's session we have completed, and now we'll be starting this new session. All of you. Now we'll be starting which one? This new session. So try to join all of you. Right, everyone. Right. So all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it. Right. Everyone is ready to crack. All of you. All of you came or not came? From that class to this class. Still in that class only. Everyone, right? Came back here. Okay, come here, all of you. Come here, guys. Right. So now we'll be continuing our discussion. You can say if you just observe, right? Yes. Who came here? Yeah, Lina. Second time. Good evening. Yes, Sanjanelu, Lina, Tajamul. Yeah. Yes. State exam crack करने के लिए आया. Yes. You have to crack it definitely. Yeah, because mainly state PSC PYQs only, right? Mainly PYQs are very important to crack. Which one? Right? Mainly state PSC. If you wanted to crack, which one is important? PYQs are very important, right? If you are thorough with the PYQs, then automatically you can crack any state PSC examination, right? That is the best way you can say, right? How many times possible, that many times you just try to which one solve previous year's questions. Okay, so that is why we are taking up this previous year's questions. For every subject we will be doing this activity. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, yes, come. If you are in Hyderabad, you can come. Last year, no problem. Sorry, Lina. So these are all the things, this is my profile, and that is a referral code, and coming to this 28th April, right, up to tomorrow only this offer is there. Don't miss this offer, all of you. 20 offer, 20% discount will be getting, right? How many PYQs in surveying? Mostly it will be 1000 PYQs in surveying, Naveen. Okay, Naveen, almost 1000 PYQs are there, 900 PYQs are there, Naveen. But if you want me to solve only for every model, if you want me to solve 2 to 3 questions instead of all questions, if you want me to solve 2 to 3 questions for every model, we can complete within 600. But if you want me to solve all the questions of all models, then we'll go for 1000 around, right? Around 1000 it can become. Okay, so these are all the GATE ESE 2021 toppers. So these are all the notes you can select. These are all the new batches starting. Use the referral code RPC Live when you are going for this. Okay, so now coming to our discussion, right? What is our discussion? You can say this is part 27, right? Just now what we have seen? Just now up to which part we have seen? Just now up to this part we have seen. Is now how many questions we have seen? This is 246 questions we have seen, or not? Okay then in each model I'll try to do 3 to 4 questions, and the remaining questions I'll try to keep in the PDF only. You try to solve them. Okay, that is better, right? Yes, anchor last year only. Right, now coming to this, so what is that? Surveying All-State PSC PYQs part 29 today only. And so Compass Surveying numericals on which one? This bearings, included angles and declination we are discussing, right? So this 247 questions, select the answer. Okay, yeah, okay Naveen, we'll try to make it quickly. Select the answer of for this question. 247 question, everyone. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is Thursday, na? Tomorrow mostly this is Compass Surveying will get over, right? Either tomorrow or day after tomorrow that Compass Surveying will get over. Okay. Tajamul, see any other answer? These questions are enough to solve future PSC also. Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. All these questions are sufficient, right? Suppose Naveen, if you are having 100 marks for this, let us say 100. Suppose if you are having 10 marks from surveying, out of this 10 marks, you can get a 9 marks definitely if you are solving. If you are solving all these PYQs, right? Future PYQs also it will be sufficient, right? Future PYQs also it will be sufficient, right? Yes, na? It is future examinations also it is sufficient, right? Yes, na? Okay, C. Any other answer? Tajamul, Leena and Anjanelu said C. Any other answer? Any other answer? The quadrantal, in the quadrantal bearing system, whole circle bearing of 293 degree 30 minutes can be expressed as, right? What is that you can say? Right, 293 degree 30 minutes, right? What is that at 290 degree 30 minutes if you just observe? 293 degree means it is in which quadrant? So this is your 90 degree and 180 degree, and this is your 270 degree na, and it is in this or not all of you. Let us say this is your line AB if you just observe, right? So what is that angle given if you just observe? This is your 293 degree 293 degree 30 minutes it is given, right? So what is this one? This is your north, this is your east, and this is your south, and this is your west, right? So what is that you can say? Northwest angle na? So what is this alpha angle you can say? Let us say this is your theta, that a reduced bearing or this quadrantal bearing is equal to which one is? Alpha is equal to that 360 degrees minus this theta, can we say? So 360 degrees minus how much? 293 degrees, this 30 minutes, right? What is the value of alpha if you just observe of you? What is the value of alpha? How much it comes to be, everyone? 360 minus 293 degrees, which one? 66 degrees 30 minutes na? Yes or no? So therefore what is that you can say? North 66 degrees 30 minutes west, right? North 66 degrees 30 minutes west. Isn't it all of you? Are you all getting the same answer? Are you all getting the same answer, all of you? North 66 degree 30 minutes west, right? Which option it will be? Option C will be the correct answer na? Yes, right. Now select the answer. 248 question, all of you. It's 248 question, everyone. 248 questions. Select the answer of you. Tajamul said it. Just check it, guys. Tajamul, check it, check it. Okay. 280. Okay. 248 question. In the quadrantal bearing system, right? So what is it you can say? In the quadrantal bearing system, a whole circle bearing of 211 degree 54 minutes can be expressed as, right? What is that? 211 degree 54 minutes if you just observe. This is your 211 degree 54 minutes now, all of you. So this is your north, this is your south, and this is your east, and this is your west if you just observe, right? So 90 degree up to east, and up to south it is 180 degree, and between and it is west it is 270 degree, right? 211 means it is between this west and south only na, south and west only na. Now what is this angle? You can say this angle comes to be how much? 211 degrees, this 54 minutes, right? Now we want this angle na, so this is your particular A point and B point. We want this angle or not? Yes, this is your theta, let us say, right? What is that you can say if you just observe? What is that you can say if you just observe? What is that alpha? Alpha is equal to how much? That theta minus this 180 degrees na. So what is that theta minus 180 degree? 211 degree 54 minutes minus 180 degrees, right? What is that you can say? 211 minus 180 is how much? 31 degrees, this 54 minutes, right? But what is that you can say? Southwest na. So south 31 degrees 54 minutes west if you just observe, right? South 31 degrees 54 minutes west. Option D is the correct answer na? Yes, dog, right? Is it your pet dog, Lena? Is it your pet dog? It is shouting so much, right? Yeah, select the answer for this 249 question of you. Yeah, yes, I got sound. Select the answer of your 249 question. Tajamul said C. A or C, which one is correct? The true and magnetic bearing of a line are 78 degree 45 minutes and 75 degree 30 minutes respectively. Then what is the magnetic declination of this pair of readings, right? Is not? So here what is it? You can say that a true bearing is equal to magnetic bearing plus which one, this, if it is an eastern declination, theta e will come, and true bearing is equal to, right, true bearing is equal to which one, this magnetic bearing minus this theta west, right, western declination will come, right? Yeah, Tajamul, don't worry, I'll explain that, right? What does it mean if you just observe? It means that a true bearing is higher than this magnetic bearing, na? Yeah, Tajamul, now observe carefully. It means that true bearing is higher than this magnetic bearing, then it is eastern declination. Here which one is correct? True bearing is equal to magnetic bearing minus, means true bearing is, how can you obtain this true bearing? Magnetic bearing minus some value means true bearing is lesser than this magnetic bearing, then it is your western declination. Now tell me here, this is your true bearing of a line, this is your magnetic bearing of a line, right? So what is it? Tell me, since that true bearing is greater than this magnetic bearing, it is which one? Eastern declination, all of you. Is that clear now? So since this true bearing is greater than the magnetic bearing, it is eastern declination. Na? So whenever it is eastern declination, what is the relation you are having? That a true bearing is equal to that magnetic bearing plus which one? This eastern declination, right? Theta e. What is the true bearing? 78 degree 45 minutes is equal to 75 degree 30 minutes plus theta e. Now tell me, what is the theta e we are getting if we just observe, everyone? 3 degree 15 minutes east, na? 3 degree 15 minutes east, na? 3 degree 15 minutes east, we can say, right? Option C will be the correct answer, right? Yeah, you wanted to go with the diagram, Anji? Yeah, is that clear, Tajamul? Yes, clear, Tajamul? Anyone having any doubt in this aspect? Okay, I'll explain that, don't worry. I'll explain that, don't worry. So here, yeah, Anji, you want it with respect to diagram, na? Yes. Yeah, okay, I'll explain, don't worry. Here what is that you are having is, let us say this is your true north, okay? Anji, you just observe, this is your true north or true meridian, right? This is your true north or true meridian, right? And okay, you can say, right, that is your true north or true meridian, right? If true bearing is lesser than magnetic bearing, then you can see it is western declination, okay? Western declination. I'll explain that condition, don't worry. I'll explain that condition, don't worry. So this one first I will explain here, and this one I will explain in this diagram, okay? Don't worry, Anji, I will explain both with each and every separate diagram, right? Now if you just observe, right, true bearing is higher than the magnetic bearing means, right, let us say you are having some line here. Let us say you are having some line AB here. Let us say that is your line AB, and if you just observe, this is your magnetic north. If you just observe, this is your magnetic north or magnetic meridian. Magnetic north or magnetic meridian. Now tell me, with respect to this magnetic north, what is this angle? You can say, if you just observe, this is your magnetic bearing, and with respect to this true north, what is this angle? You can say this is your true bearing. Now tell me here, true bearing is higher or magnetic bearing is higher? Now it is true bearing is higher or magnetic bearing is higher? It is a true bearing higher or magnetic bearing is higher? True bearing is higher, not true bearing is higher, and magnetic needle is declining towards which condition? It is declining towards east or west. So magnetic bearing, right? Magnetic bearing, sorry, magnetic, so true bearing is higher, magnetic bearing is less, right? So you can say that magnetic north is declining on which side? If you just observe, magnetic north is declining on which side? East side, na? Then you can say that magnetic north is moving on which side? Moving on which side? Moving is nothing but your declination, right? Declining, declination or declining. Magnetic north is moving on east side of what? On east side of what? True north. So therefore you call it as which one? This east declination. Is that clear now, Anji? Is that clear now, Anji? Is it clear? Now if you just observe for this diagram, right? If you just observe for this diagram, what you can say is, here it is your true north. If you just observe, this is your true north, you can say, and this is your south, east, south, west, other directions also. This is your south, this is your east, and this is your west you are having. And let us say, suppose if the magnetic declination, right? Magnetic declination means that a magnetic north or magnetic needle is declining towards which one? It is declining towards west, na? Now tell me, magnetic needle is moving or declining towards which condition? Magnetic needle or magnetic one is magnetic north is declining towards west, na? So here, what is that you can say? If you just consider any particular line here, let us say, right, this is your particular line. If you just observe, what is this particular line? AB, you can say this is your particular line AB, and so this is your which one? This is a true bearing. Now with respect to true north, the angle of this line is true bearing. With respect to magnetic north, that angle of this line is which one? This magnetic bearing. If you just observe, right? Now that magnetic north is declining towards the west or no? Yes or no? So magnetic north is declining towards west or not? Yes, western declination. If you just observe, right? Magnetic north is declining towards west side of true north. Is that clear, Anji, now? Anji, is it clear? Shall I move forward then? Yes, no? Yes, I'll be moving forward. Select the answer for this 250th question. Select the answer for this question of you. Select the answer for this 250th question, everyone. C. Leena said A and Tajamul said C. Any other answer? What is it you can say, everyone? Any other answer by others? No other answer by others? The magnetic bearing of a line AB is south 52 degree 30 minutes west. If the magnetic declination is 4 degree which one? This 15 minutes west, then the true bearing of this line will be, right? Then the true bearing of this line will be, right? So what is that given? If you just observe, magnetic bearing is south 52 degree 30 minutes west, right? South 52 degree 30 minutes west means, right, what is that you can say? This is your which one? This is a true north, you can say. This is your true south if you just observe, right? And what is it given? It is in between this west and what? It is in between which one? This west and south and west, na? Yes or no? It is in between this south and west or not? Yes, it is in between this south and west. You can say if you just observe, right? Yes, na? Now, so here let us say that magnetic declination is 4 degree 15 minutes west, right? Means magnetic north will be like this, is na? So this is your which one? This magnetic north, and this is your which one? This magnetic south. If you just so magnetic north or this, and this is your magnetic south, right? With respect to this magnetic south, right? What is that angle given? If you just observe all of you, what is that line? What is that line having? 52 degree 30 minutes west, na? So with respect to this magnetic south, right? What is this angle you are having for this AB line? This AB line. What is it? So this angle comes to be, right? What is this angle comes to be? Let us say this angle comes to be alpha, and with respect to this true south will be having somewhat lesser angle, na, beta. So beta is which one? This true bearing, na? Beta is true bearing, and alpha is which one? This magnetic bearing, na? Beta is true bearing and alpha is magnetic bearing or not? Yes, beta is true bearing and alpha is magnetic bearing, right? So what is that? Which one is beta is equal to how much? Let us say this is your theta, na? Let us say this is your theta west, and what is this one? You can say this is your theta west if you just observe, right? So what is that beta if you just observe? Beta is equal to, what is that beta value, everyone? That beta value is equal to that alpha minus this theta w, now from this diagram, right? Alpha minus this theta w. What is that? You can say alpha is how much? 52 degrees this 30 minutes minus, what is that theta w? You can say 4 degree 15 minutes, right? 4 degree 15 minutes, right? What is that beta then? 52 minus 4 degree 15 minutes, right? 52 degree minus 4 minutes means 48 degree. So this is your 48 degree. 30 minutes minus 15 minutes means 15 minutes, you can say, right? So what is that? You can say beta, that reduced bearing or quadrantal bearing will be which one? South 48 degrees 15 minutes west. South 48 degrees 15 minutes west means which option is correct? Option C is correct, na? Yes, an option C is correct, and yes, option C will be the correct answer. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear, everyone? So shall we move on to the next question of you? Yes, we'll be moving on to the next question, right? This 251 question, select the answer of you. Select the answer for this question of you now. 251 question, everyone. Someone? Nobody is selecting the answer. D. T lovers said D. Any other answer by others? the bearing of a line CD is 140 degrees and that angle CDE is 116 degrees, then the bearing of this line DE is, right? Yeah, you solve it, right? With the diagram only you can solve it easily, na? With the diagram only you can solve it easily. If you just observe your bearing of this line CD is 140 degrees, right? What is that CD line? If you just observe, this is your north, this is your south, this is your east, and this is your west. You can see if you just observe, right? What is that you can say? And so what is that? 140 degrees means it is in which quadrant? It is in the second quadrant, na? So 140 degrees means it is in the second quadrant or not? Yes, it is in the second quadrant, and this is your CD, you can say. So what is that bearing given if you just observe? That is your 140 degrees, na? Yes, this is your 140 degrees if you just say. Yes, na? Right. Now, what else we are having if you just observe? That is 140 degrees, and can we say this is your 40 degree? Yes, we can say this angle is your 40 degree if you just observe, right? Now, what is that angle given if you just observe? That included angle, that CDE is given as 116 degrees, right? What is this angle given if you just observe of you? This angle is given as 116 degrees, na? Yes, this angle is given as your 116 degrees, right? So this total angle is your 116 degrees, and if you just observe, what is that you can say? North, south, east, west coordinates if you just consider it. Let us say this is your north, na? This is your north, this is your south, right? This is 40 degree means, can we say this is your 40 degree, all of you? So this is 40 degree, right? Whenever you are having in this manner, right? This is 40 degree means, and this is also 40 degree, we can take it, na? Yes. So we can make this angle as which one? This is 40 degree only, right? We can make this angle as 40 degree only. Yes, na? So now, what is that you can say? This is 40 degree means, and what is this angle now? That is nothing but your alpha, na? So that is nothing but your alpha, na? So can we say that bearing of this, right? What is that you can say? That a bearing of which one, right? Bearing of this DE will be equal to alpha will be equal to how much? That 116 degrees minus this 40 degrees, na? So 116 degrees minus 40 degrees is how much? Is it not that 76 degrees, all of you? Yes, it is your 76 degrees. Option D is correct. Yes, T lovers, correct. Is it clear, everyone? How to answer this question, all of you? Is it clear, everyone? Clear, na? Right. Clear, all of you? Yes, okay. So we'll be stopping with this, and the remaining questions tomorrow will be continuing. Okay. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, that compass surveying will be over, all of you. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, that compass surveying will be over. Again, from from May onwards, we'll be starting the theodolite survey. Okay. PYQs on which one? State PSC PYQs on theodolite survey will be starting from March. Okay. Tomorrow, tomorrow also compass survey only. Remaining questions are there in compass survey. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, compass survey questions only will discuss. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, mostly tomorrow it will be over. If not over, day after tomorrow we'll discuss, right? Mostly day after tomorrow we'll be starting which one? On Friday we'll be starting the theodolite survey questions. Okay. On Friday we'll be starting theodolite questions. Okay. Get ready. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.